What's up, everybody? Welcome to another week of It's a Man's World Podcast. This is D. Hayes.
Chris was here.
Same OG.
And the King of Hearts. You got that bounce, don't you?
Yes. Yeah,
Bounce in the shoulders.
Y'all feeling good today?
Yeah.
Feeling great.
Yeah.
I like that. I like feeling a little music to it when you start.
I like that. Yeah, it's good. It's like, it's vibes, you know what I mean?
Yes.
It's good.
But, yeah. But anyway, y'all, you know, it's another week. So thankful to be back recording the show. I want to just give a special shout out to our engineer, Cam. And a special shout out to all the listeners out there. Just thank you so much for supporting us, y'all. We almost up on 100 episodes of the show, which is crazy, you know.
We love y'all.
Yeah, we really, really do.
Straight
We definitely all are very focused and dedicated to make sure we putting out a good show and just coming here and enjoying each other. But it's crazy that we've been doing it for almost 100 weeks, right?
It is.
Yeah, that's wild. That's
So
almost 2
100
years.
more.
Yeah.
To the bride and groom.
Yeah. To the bride. To the bride and groom.
Swap the damn juice up.
I need to talk to you now. Anyway, so today on Shooting the Shit, we really just gonna we doing something, introducing something a little different that we just gonna start doing from time to time, kind of like straight from the heart, aka heart to heart. But this week we just gonna do random thoughts. You know what I mean? There is no specific thing that we have to talk about. We just gonna kind of throw out some different shit that we thinking about, and we just gonna all have a little dialogue about it. And I think G is gonna jump things off for us on this first edition. So what you got, G?
So I'll be wondering sometimes, because I'm from Houston, right? And so living here, you don't always know what area you in, right? So I was wondering how you know you in the hood. You know what I'm saying? The main thing I know I'm in the hood if I see a Fiesta or a Food Town or something like that, I'll be like, okay, my people is somewhere close.
Yeah, a Williams Chicken is a good indicator that you're getting kind of into some territory that's a little bit outside.
It's like a chain restaurant chicken place, but it ain't national chain. It's a local chain.
I hate to say it. A lot of liquor stores.
Yeah, a lot of liquor stores.
For some reason,
Malcolm X Boulevard or MLK Boulevard. It's starting to kind of creep to the hood a little bit.
Sometimes for some reason you feel a hug surrounding you.
Yeah.
You just feel a little. You feel a little shook, but you feel a little safer somehow.
Yeah, it's really
somehow, some way.
It's exhilarating.
It's at ease a little bit.
It's
like I feel a little at ease. I don't know why. I'm on the edge, but I'm at ease at the same time.
Yeah, I wonder what else. There's lots of things that really let you know. Okay, I'm starting to get I think liquor stores, good bars on the windows, a good indicator.
And you hate to say that because we ain't doing nothing.
Another thing is,
we not.
You always see an off-brand gas station.
Yeah.
AKA the corner store.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
And you better check the expiration dates. Let me tell you, we're going to quit doing the hood. Anybody else got another random thought? I got one.
What?
I
got one.
I love Glenn's cardigan today.
Oh, thank you.
It looks nice, and it looks nice you gave it a little sporty look. You're going to have his little kicks on, okay?
I appreciate it.
You see, me and D.A. both trying to step it up. It's springtime, baby. Y'all can keep doing that.
My shoes were dry last week. Those are nice.
Thank you. See, as I said, I noticed you. I noticed you.
Yeah, I got a little something going on,
Yeah, but
you got to do like that, dude.
I ain't mad at you, but this ain't about the shoes.
What's up, Mr.
It's about the car. You got to do a full spin. That's how the ladies know whether they want you. We completely base it all on that.
Man.
Okay, now, Hart, I don't really ever see you in cardigans. What's up with that?
I don't know. I think I had a bad experience. I used to try to wear them in college, but I
God,
still had the hood. I still had the hood nigga in me, so I was trying to mix them both together. It didn't go well.
And you're throwing a little cardigan every now and again, too.
I put a cardigan
That's what I'm saying. All y'all got I don't know if it's just frame-wise. All three of y'all got different frames, though. But, I know you're more sporty, but you'll dress it up sometimes. But, I think you maybe need to try to consider bringing back the cardigan again.
To it.
Yeah.
I like a cardigan.
Yeah, because I was just thinking
it's good for this weather.
And I don't normally see you in them either. You will be more. You'll put on jeans more than Hart will.
Yeah.
D Hayes is gonna take the most fashion risk. You know what I mean? He'll do jeans, he'll do slacks. Y'all ain't really finna be in slacks that much. You already know.
Yeah, this is it gotta be a reason for me to dress up.
Okay, he'll come to school one day he'll come one day and throw on a little suit, something. Okay.
And I always, every time I see Hart at work and he super dressed up, I walk up and be like, that nigga ain't like
that. Okay. He ain't like that.
He just don't do it he just don't dress like that.
But
Hart
you could go
sporty.
in the middle and hit a cardigan if you wanted to. Yeah. You ain't got to go full suit or full track suit.
Yeah, it's good for this weather because it's not hot, but it ain't cold. And it's just I like layers a little bit because I sweat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I do. I definitely sweat too. I have a random thought.
I'm enjoying your cardigan today, though.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
And I don't even know where this came from, but you're talking about cardigans. I was like, so, okay, my question, is it okay to shop at H&M again?
Ooh.
I think so.
Like, are we past that?
I think so.
Have we healed?
Yeah, you
I
know
think
those
so.
little cutie pie.
If we only supposed to boycott Gucci for 3 months, I think we could go back to H&M.
Because it's been almost been like 6 months.
And
a year
people
since
definitely
that.
have
Yeah.
not done prop on the Gucci
Right.
boycott.
Right. I
But
think we good on
H&M
H&M.
Well, I guess I'm telling myself now because I haven't been at H&M. But the stuff on the rack is not as popping as it once was. Like I feel like that. I don't know if it affected it, but I feel like I went there and I didn't like that much stuff I saw.
And those little windbreakers, you know what I'm talking about? Those little like cute multicolored windbreakers. Like H&M kind of got them on lock a little bit.
Yeah.
And so you got to
H&M is
go
good
in-
for a good basic. Like you need a good T-shirt. You need
Yeah.
like you know what
I
I'm
think
saying.
If you
Look,
can't
cardigan-
find
I got this cardigan from H&M.
If you can't find the Aldi's, like they do good with these like type. They got a whole bunch of
like bracelets and stuff,
rings
yeah,
and
yeah,
shades
yeah.
and shit. You know.
I think H&M is okay again.
Yeah, I think
I think
it's
it's okay for Hart to bring back the cardigan again. And I think it's okay because we do like to turn up, so sometimes we need a liquor store close.
Yeah,
That's true.
It's real convenient.
It is very convenient.
It's
yes.
better that we should be able to walk across the street and get a little something to it than have to drive 30 minutes out the way.
Right.
Yeah.
I like this.
I think you kind of also know you in the hood. Also, like whenever like people are obviously outside smoking weed and the cops just ride by and be like, "What's up, bro?"
Because we got
You know
bigger
what I'm
problems.
saying? Like,
You ain't bothering nobody.
Right.
Yeah, you
These
ain't messing
people
with
is
nobody.
not your problem.
You know what thing I noticed? Being in the hood, people are more likely to congregate outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't really see
That's
that when
true.
you are not in the hood.
Nah,
That's
you
true.
don't.
You don't see
Congregating
this-
wave.
Like
Yeah.
people in the hood, people like you gonna hang out.
Yeah,
Like,
you
if
just gonna
having
hang
a
out
cookout, People
outside.
outside,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and
It's
you
a-
gonna be loud.
It's a whole bunch of
Might
restaurants.
trip.
It's a whole bunch of restaurants or places you can get food in the hood that ain't got no seating areas. Like, like nigga got to stand up and wait outside the window. You
'Cause
get
they
your
don't want
shit and
you-
leave.
And
Yeah.
we'll
You
still
know what I'm saying?
congregate. Okay,
Yeah.
so they
Yeah.
complain about no seating.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
That's very true.
Do you have any random thoughts before we move on, Hart?
My random thoughts is like crazy. Like, what would I do if I hit the lotto or some shit?
Shit, what would I do if I hit the lotto? Would y'all still work?
My random
Here.
I mean,
Yeah, I would do this, but I wouldn't do
Here,
like
baby. The rest of them.
I wouldn't do like no 9 to
Want a
5.
chat? Yeah, I'll go back.
Yeah, I'm not doing no 9 to 5 if I hit the lotto.
Yeah. Would you keep
I
working
would-
hard?
would I keep working?
Or what would you do?
I don't, that's my random thought. Like that, I started thinking about like what I would do with the money, who would I help, like what would I try to build to leave here when I'm not here no more? Because you
Right.
can't leave with the money.
Yeah.
So I just started thinking about all that stuff. I mean, it's crazy. I
would still work because I would be bored, but I would have a lot more flexibility to. I ain't taking this shit today.
Maybe
Right.
I'll work a part time
Yeah.
See,
Something
I
just
don't
cool you
that
could
I
do
can do
just
every
to-
now and then when I
Yeah.
get bored.
Yeah.
Definitely
Or
flex.
you get bored, just go to another. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Go see what a different country feel
I
like.
try.
that's what I'm saying. I
living in
started
other
thinking
states.
about like
travel.
where would you would you just start traveling? Would you just move to another place? What kind of house would I build? Would I
What's
buy
crazy?
somebody
I
else's
wouldn't
house?
go crazy though, like on getting like buying a whole bunch of shit. Like I would be more like, let me invest a good amount of this
too.
money,
That
so I
comes
ain't
up.
never got to worry about that shit ever.
First thing
again.
I would do is remove all debt. I would pay off like any debt that I'm in, anything that I owe. I would take care of that first, so I got a clean slate and maybe do a little credit repair to it, because that you can
Yeah.
never hurt. And then I would just kind of start, and then I would start like you said, like investing in stuff, because then it's just like a blank slate.
My-
You already paid the taxes on it if you won the lottery, so you ain't got to worry about that.
I would do
Right.
all that, but then when I would spend it on something, I would spend it on something that like gains value. I wouldn't just spend on stuff that just depreciates
Yeah.
after. I don't know why I think about that type of stuff, but you
Yeah.
know,
No, that's a
what
good thought. That's good. I like that, y'all. We should do it again with it.
I do.
What?
Reset.
Yeah. Every now and then I feel like I have like a mini stroke when we are like doing the show. I mean, I'm gonna stop speaking that, but sometimes I would just wonder.
Oh, with the toes.
Anyway, I smell
He
it.
good for
Yeah.
To the bride and
Smell
groom.
To the bride and groom. All right. Amen. Praise the Lord. Anyway, y'all. Okay, so we're going to move over and shoot the shit with our listeners. As always, if you would like us to read your letter on the show, please email IAMWpodcast@gmail.com, and we will read your letter on the show. We have an update today, and the update today is from Reese. If y'all don't remember Reese was the dude that completely tried Tierra's whole life a few weeks ago when he said that he surprised her on Valentine's Day, and then he showed up and was like, "Is Tierra here?" Y'all remember that?
Yeah.
Okay. So Reese
Yeah, he
gave
was
us
wrong for that.
Yeah, he was. But he gave us an update. So let's see what's going on with Reese, y'all.
Flat
so,
out.
Reese and basically said what lies beneath update. So he ain't changed. All right. He said it's a man's world. I wanted to give you an update from my first letter. After listening back to my letter, I realized how bad it sounded that I did Tierra the way I did.
That's pretty bad.
With that being said, it really did have my head gone. I tried a little mixture of the advice y'all gave. I didn't ghost her, but I started reaching out less. and when she asked if something was wrong, I let her know. I told her I think that she is a
Same
really cool
OG
girl.
said ghost, by the way.
Yeah, he did it, yeah.
Not we.
Yeah.
We're in France, nigga.
He said, I told her I think that she is a really cool girl, but I couldn't help but be a little thrown off with her 180 transformation. She was mad and hasn't really said shit to me since then. It's been a few weeks, and now I miss her ass. I should have just kept the shit to myself and not made her feel less than. I appreciate y'all's help, but I should have handled her better. Y'all tried to tell me, and now I'm out here taking this L. He said, I will keep on trying to see how she feels about making things good again. If I have any more updates, I will write in Reese. So basically, G, your advice fucked this man's life up, and
I didn't tell him to say that.
Yes, you
He
did.
didn't do, no, he didn't
No,
do
I
the full
He
thing.
said you said you would do that.
She did. He said he did a little piece.
No, you
of
said
it.
I would
He said the
ghost.
bits and
Yeah,
pieces.
I said I
Bits
would
and
ghost.
pieces.
Yeah.
I didn't say I would tell her she did a 180. I wouldn't
hope
have
you
said
didn't
all
say
that.
No, because that's all it was. It's not that he couldn't have a conversation, but he admitted that he tried to be a little petty and funny about it, and she took offense to it.
Yeah.
Like, you at least got to go in loving. You can't be coming trying to tease her, because obviously that's
We
what
gotta
makes her
get-
feel more
you gotta
secure.
get this girl
But this
back.
ain't about lecturing old Reese. He
Right, no,
obviously
it's
done
not.
seen. And I mean, and it's okay. Sometimes you got to, like, sometimes you got to play puppy a little bit. You got to, I mean, if you want her back, you seem like you feel like you
Gonna
were
have
in the
to pull up
wrong. However you
again.
said it. Yeah. You might have to, I mean, I ain't saying just force it, but you might have to pull up a couple times and let her know it is what it is. And it's still not guaranteed she going to do it. But
Show
see,
up without an edge up and with some fucked up clothes.
Look,
on.
I can be fucked up too.
You got to
Don't
show
say
heads
too.
up.
Right, right.
No, but I'm more
Miss your
fucked up
appointment
than
a couple
you.
weeks.
I don't know.
You're going to have to heighten your downfalls, basically, to make her
Yeah.
want to just be like, all right, we good, we even.
Go over there, wrinkle with some sleep in your eye, nigga. Just go over there.
I mean, and
just,
it's hard for guys because they're not doing a whole bunch of sprucing anyway. You know what I mean? It's just a little spit shine. So you're going to
I
have to
don't know who
just
you talking about. I don't be doing no damn spit shine.
like I said, in comparison, the niggas ain't doing nothing but a little spit shine. So yeah, you're going to have to just go ahead and do a little bit of,
Yeah.
it ain't wrong. Go and apologize a few more times.
Hopefully maybe she'll come around, you know? I mean, maybe this will be something y'all can get over. I remember him saying that they will have been on and off for some years.
Right.
So y'all should know each other pretty well. And but I mean, you know, this is just
If he get her back, they should be closer though.
yeah.
They should be good now.
'Cause he
ain't,
say-
ain't no on and off. If he get her back, ain't no on and
Cause
off.
he said
Yeah.
he miss her now, so that mean he really care about
He
her.
really
Right.
cared about her,
And
right?
Lance Morissette said, you live, you learn, you live, you live. Yeah. So, hey, you choke, you live. So, yeah, hopefully, bro.
Yeah, that's all you
Don't
can
listen
do,
to
baby.
Jagged Little Pill,
That's
nigga.
all
You'll be
you
all
do,
right.
baby. Okay. That's it.
Yeah,
I like that's a good update though, baby. Just keep working at it, I think.
yeah,
Just
and-
don't give up.
Yeah, don't give up. If you really care about it, keep on, trying to do it. Just, just make sure you're not being weird about it. But make sure you still just let her know that you're there and you care. And if she's ready, that, you have, you learn. So that's what you got to do. That's what you got to do, yeah.
I don't know why when you said that, I
First
thought
you
about
don't
that old meme with that little kid. He was like, "My girl left me," and he was crying. Y'all know what I'm talking about?
No. But I seen this meme.
Little kid.
I
He's
seen
like,
this
"My
meme
girl
this
left
week. Did
me."
you see that meme with that little boy went over his grandma's house? He's talking about, I ain't coming over
coming
here
over
no more.
Yeah.
He said,
Hey.
he said,
Hey.
I'm through with all of them.
He
Yeah, but
said
they
she tried
tryna-
to kiss me in the mouth,
Yeah, but they
and I
tryna-
felt that. I was like,
said
"Shit,
who?
that's why I don't go a lot of places."
He said, Nana. He told me, man, I ain't coming over here no more. As he was drinking his
he was
Arizona
dead ass
tea.
serious.
You trying to wipe it down with that
Right, yeah.
That nigga he was dead the fuck serious.
Yeah, no, that nigga said,
I ain't coming back over here no more.
over here no more. But
He
anyway.
funny. He got a lot of videos.
Yeah.
He funny.
He
All right.
did. He tried to wash it down to Arizona. Gonna take care
That
of it,
nigga
baby.
said, "I ain't coming over here no more."
All right,
I
y'all.
felt that.
So our next letter, good luck to you, Reese. Our next, and if you have another update, let us know. I hope
No,
y'all do
yeah,
get back
definitely,
together,
yeah, keep it updated. I think
We
you
appreciate that update too.
add little flowers to it.
Yeah. Little champagne.
Le
Right.
chocolate.
Ooh, maybe you could take her a bunch of her, give her a gift card to wherever she gets her makeup, and let her know I'm okay whether you want to cover it or uncover it.
I don't know
What's
about
she- what- what's she
I don't know.
covering?
I don't want to say nothing
I
because
don't
I don't
know.
know.
I don't know.
Exactly. Everybody's
I don't know about
scared.
that.
I don't know about that one.
Cause that could be offensive a little bit.
I mean, right now, brother, you can't do shit, basically, okay? You know what I mean, anything you do, you walk with you treading on thin ice.
Yeah, that's true.
But still, you got to try some stuff, though, baby.
I don't know about that makeup thing. That's
Yeah.
a little too risky.
Girls that like makeup, like free makeup. That's okay if they can get it.
Yeah,
so.
but like the whole thing was that he was upset about the fact that she looked different without the makeup. So
Okay,
then I'm gonna
this-
go buy you makeup so you can look the
well,
way I
obviously
like.
she's still wearing it.
No, I
That's
don't
what he
know.
caught her off guard. So clearly she like to be in it.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know about that one still.
Y'all both got, okay. I see.
Take
what-
that one.
Whatever,
Blame Krista for that one.
okay, well, right. He trying to keep his hands
Listen,
clean.
I'll
Trust
take the
me,
ghosting,
it's
but
okay. Advice.
Okay, y'all. Our next letter comes from Jeannie, and it's titled "Rapping Coworker." It says, "I just have a question about how to tell a longtime coworker / new friend about themselves. My coworker and I have been working at the same company for about 4 years, but recently just got cool. He is a singer / rapper," and she put in parentheses, "well, that's what he tells himself. But he is, in all caps, trash. I went to a couple of his shows, but I get sick of being at the show with 2 other people." And she said, "and that's a crowded night."
Oh my God!
Be here with a light.
He has expressed a few times that one day all these people who didn't see how cold he is will be sorry, and he's gonna show them by his success. He's also cussing people off for not supporting him. Now, I will download a song and buy a ticket to a show, but I don't want to hear the song, and I damn sure don't want to be at one of these shows. I've tried, y'all, but he is terrible. Blueface sounds like Jay-Z compared to my friend.
Damn.
Should I tell him he's already really sensitive? We're just now getting closer, and I don't want to ruin a new friendship by telling him the truth about his shit music. I mean, seriously, he is completely horrible. Thank you."
Yeah, it's your time now. Yeah, that's what everybody say. Because they do. It's so many memes out right now, too. It's so many memes out right now about the haters, too. That's really just be giving these people ammo. Hell, we might not be even that good at this. We'll be doing this podcast. Y'all up here hyping us up. Tell us, okay?
Y'all niggas is not that
right.
funny.
Tell us that this shit is trash. Tell us what you're tired of,
Your
what we're
jokes is
overdoing.
garbage.
Yeah.
This shit is not funny. I'm sorry.
You look dusty.
Right, we're tired of
Your
y'all putting
hair's
stuff to it.
uneven.
Right.
I mean, let me know. I'm still gonna do the shit, but to forget y'all when I blow up. Okay? Don't be that and they be the worst ones. Like you said, you can't tell them nothing. She's talking about he done cut people off already for not supporting him. There's 3 people in the damn audience. Excuse you?
You lay.
I don't think it. I mean,
You lay.
if you're not.
Oh my God!
I'm not saying if it's not good, that's gonna
Bro,
mean she's not supposed
you
to.
remember that song?
I was saying
I recommend putting your foot in your mouth. Anyone who cares? Okay.
Hey, I believe.
You ain't never heard this shit before.
No.
That Jagged Little Pill is on, baby. Straight on. Okay.
I felt like I was fresh out of breakup.
Right.
I was in 5th grade.
Sorry.
I got hot. Hold on.
Lance was up there working.
Right.
She wasn't twerking either.
She was talking about Joy from Full House, by the way. You know, they was dating a long time. Yeah, and when they broke up, she was told up, and she wrote that Dragon Little Pill.
Oh, yes. And she got him with some of them.
Yeah.
I believe, honestly, I don't think she should. Don't say nothing to him. I mean, but you supported him already. You can scale back now. You ain't got to keep buying tickets to shows.
I mean, how often
You
is he
ain't gotta-
having the shows?
It seemed like a lot.
I mean, if you buying the
who is-
ticket,
for
you doing
3
enough.
people on a crowded night?
If you buy a ticket
giving him
and
the
you don't
damn
show
thing.
up,
I
that's
mean, he
support.
probably done cut off half his fans.
Yeah,
I don't think
right.
he got that many fans if only 2 people come.
But what I'm saying is his support system that he had, he done cut them off because they done missed the show or something.
Right, and then
He just gonna have to cut you off. Listen,
That's why he only got 3 people in the crowd. I mean, shit.
If she say that Blueface sound like Jay-Z compared to him, then that means he's real
but this the
bad.
thing though. At the end of the day, if you do anything that type like creative or anything, you can't do it for people to support you.
No, you
like
can't.
everybody
You
not
do
gonna
have to
see
do it
it.
for the love.
You
And
know what
not-
I'm saying?
and
You
not
just
everybody
gotta,
gonna-
you just gotta want to do it.
Yeah, and not everybody gonna think you good, and that's not necessarily hating. That just may not be their cup of tea.
Yeah, that's not their cup
Right.
of tea. Like,
I haven't listened, and it's not even to be fun. I haven't experienced a lot of that, but I mean, it would be like something I felt the way. But at the same time, if I'd have been doing it for a long time, I'd have had numerous venues and shows, and it was like, you know, the bouncer, the DJ, the bartender, and then my homegirl, I would probably rethink some shit.
Right.
yeah, that's why
Like, I
he
would be
feels
like-
some type of way.
Yeah.
I mean, and it is like this business of entertainment is saturated, but there's still way more people not in it. So if you're
Right.
doing it for the love of it, then I mean, ain't nobody supposed to be trying to snatch that dream. You are supposed to be doing what you're doing. But the cutting off and the, you know what I mean?
Everybody-
Like,
at the end of the day, everybody not gonna like what you got going on.
True.
right.
regardless.
And so that's what you do have to expect. And yeah, you're right. When you make it, everybody is going to kiss
This
your
I
ass.
told y'all niggas.
I mean, that's gonna happen regardless if they own your
But right
team
now,
or not.
you ain't shit. What you say?
Right.
Yet. Remember who said it first? This is Man's World Podcast.
You know, in the grand scheme of things, I would kind of probably like pull a show to it every now and then, just because there's a lot of people in the industry right now that is not what that is, and you never know, this nigga might pop and be at the Grammys next year.
Right. Or
So
try to
it's
get
like-
maybe in a showcase.
all it takes is one song.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Put a little support to it, you know, just to keep your face out there.
Yeah, maybe.
But I mean,
Right.
I think
Keep your ass
ultimately,
backstage.
like,
Right, when you get a
But,
plus one, you
but
can
she
go.
already supporting. That's what I'm saying. I think what she doing is enough.
you
I
can
think so, too.
you can
She-
support somebody without showing up to the show.
Yeah, to me, she can
You know what
even
I'm saying?
scale back a little bit.
But
and
see,
still
like,
show
if you
support.
really think, like, okay, like, if like, let's just say I made a song, y'all thought it was ass.
Right.
You know
Is it
what I'm
okay
saying?
to keep
But
saying
are you
it's
going?
good?
But are you going? Like, you like, okay, I'm like, right. One, are you gonna tell me it's good? Two, are you gonna still post it on social media even though you like this shit is a mess?
For my nigga, yeah. I'm gonna tell you it's not
No,
I don't
You
really
would tell
like
me
it.
you didn't like it?
Yeah, but if you
But
say
you would
can
post
you
it.
if you say can you post this for me, I'm gonna be like, yeah. Even though I don't like it, I'm gonna still do it.
No, are you gonna say you don't like it on the post?
No.
No, I don't really like, right, I don't really like this much.
I don't really like
my
this shit,
homeboy.
but check it out.
Shit is not good. It's my homeboy though, and I,
I
love
already
him
told
though.
this nigga it sucked.
It
so I'ma
ain't,
post
it ain't my
anyway.
cup of tea, but it might be yours.
Here y'all go.
Sip, nigga.
You heard it here first.
That's funny.
Right. So I mean,
So what does she do though?
and if you tell him you don't like it, if that conversation, according to her, if that conversation happens, you finna get cut off anyway. You ain't finna get that share anyway. You
I
ain't
said
finna
she
get
keep
no copy
doing what
of
she
it.
doing.
Yeah.
Keep
She
going
can
to the
scale it
shows
back
and
a little
shit?
bit. She can scale it back a little bit, but she keep doing what you doing. You doing
Wait,
Wait,
enough.
I think what she said
You
she
doing
was
enough.
fine with doing. I think she said what she'll buy the
She
music.
said she'll
go-
download it, but she don't want to hear it, and
I-
she'll
that's
and
fair
she'll
enough,
buy
bro.
a ticket,
Yeah,
but she don't
that's
wanna
That's
go.
fair enough. Because at the end of the day, if you an
That's
artist,
enough.
you trying to get paid.
Facts.
I'm assuming, and that's how you get paid. People
Now,
buying
now,
tickets and people downloading the music.
At the same token, and this is not to even say nothing that you're doing wrong, listener that wrote in the letter, but as an artist, when you are performing, like, like energy from the crowd is like really, 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 really important. You know what I mean? Like, it feeds you while you up there. You can feel it. You know what I mean? So when you go out there and the room is dry, like, it does.
But how
affect-
many shows got to be like that until you know that?
well, how much energy
Yeah.
you gonna get from two people?
I don't know.
You and on like the American Idols and stuff like that, you'd be like, damn, your whole family let you get all this way, and you just in here sounding like that's
And then
fucked
you
up.
want to get mad at Simon.
Right, you want to get mad at Simon, but you don't get to be in there with all the hoopla, because you know what I mean. You at a certain level now. You got to go back here and face your family. Like, either someone been lying or these niggas don't know what they talking about. Like, how long do you let the delusion continue?
And you know this would be happening because people would be upset when they
Yeah,
don't make
they
it.
be
No, they
upset
do,
because
yeah.
that whole group of 20 people you brought with posters and everything and said
They
they
all
told
just,
you
just loving it.
the next Lionel. I don't know why Lionel.
Maybe that's what.
You got to do just fake
Yeah,
it. Just,
you got
that's
you
a
got
part
to
of
fake
the
it until
support.
they get to that point
Right,
where
part
they
of the
think they
support.
about to make it big.
So
and
y'all
then
don't
they
think
get-
she should tell him that the music
No,
is not good?
I don't think she should say nothing. She should keep doing what she doing.
Maybe not good, but if that conversation
You
does
shouldn't be
have to
saying it's
happen,
good.
right? Part of the support probably is faking a little, but part of the support is maybe not saying that it's not good, but it's not my
It's not
No.
my
to
cup
my
of tea.
liking.
Part of it
Some
is
people
saying,
like
yeah,
this badass singing and
don't
rapping.
say don't say whether it's
But
good
not
or not.
For me, I got ears.
And my
that
ears
ain't for
work.
me, baby. My tones is on. My tones is.
Yeah, I don't know because I feel like D-Taze was saying, if you sent us a song, if I didn't really like it, I feel like I would have a problem being like, yeah, I'm not really feeling that.
Yeah.
But
But
I
are
feel
you
like
saying
you gonna ask, and you know we're gonna tell you the truth.
It's
Right.
easier
And
said
it
than
also
done,
depends
though.
on. It really does depend. When she's saying they being new friends, I've known all of y'all for at least 10 years at
Right.
this point.
Yeah.
So it's also different. Like, I could take it and I wouldn't feel no type of way. If I had somebody that I'd known for like 3 months and they was like, ooh, that shit is trash, man. I was like, fuck you. nigga.
Right.
See, but at the same
But
time,
you don't know me.
Would you do
To me-
anything that's just trash? It's
I
a
don't
difference
think I
between
would,
it's a
but-
difference between somebody saying like, you know, I'm not really feeling that versus saying it's trash.
But to
But
me, as an artist, bro, it's okay for you to feel like when somebody say your stuff is trash, it's okay for you to feel like, all right, fuck you, it ain't for you.
Right, right, right.
You get what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
like, regardless of how good you is, like,
shit.
let's bring up you, D. Hayes. No, regardless, of how we feel, there's somebody out there that's gonna think you trash, bro. Like real talk.
Yeah.
Like
Trash?
No, I'm dead serious.
No, that's
like
true.
it's true.
Let's just say
Regardless.
they wouldn't like me.
No,
Right.
bro.
Right.
But
I go
it's
that
somebody.
I mean, I feel like trash is a reach now. I mean, you ain't got to like
Bro,
it, but
think about it.
But
think
yeah,
about
okay.
it. Think
we
about
ain't
how
gonna
many
be hating, but
artists.
somebody don't like. Yeah.
Think about
Yeah.
how many
I mean,
artists
somebody
did that.
think Beyonce trash.
that's true.
That's what I'm saying. Think about how many artists got like booted like when they first rapped for somebody or sung for somebody. They was like, oh nah, and then they made it. Then that person was like, yeah, I missed out on that.
Right.
No, yeah,
Like
you're
I
right.
wouldn't. You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah, you're right.
And the
so.
simple fact you compared him to Blueface. Blueface got a whole record deal right now. That nigga Tatiana across the globe, nigga.
Hey,
Yeah,
that nigga
and
making
song
money.
is-
Huge.
it's
It wouldn't have been my
huge.
cup of tea.
I mean, it's
Y'all
definitely
heard
not
that-
my cup
right
of
now,
tea.
yeah, and I
anybody
heard
can
that
make it.
shit. I would have been like, that
That's-
nigga's trash. It's
So
impossible.
that's
he'll
why
make it.
that's why she should keep doing what she's
Yeah, but
doing. She
busting
can
down
scale it
everything.
back. But at this point, it don't matter how trash he is because anybody can make it right now.
Yeah,
So y'all don't think she should tell him that?
Yeah, so
Nah,
maybe just
that's
keep
not
supporting.
necessary. It's unnecessary. Just like it to me,
'Cause
if
he
you
obviously
said you
ain't
don't
stopping.
mind buying tickets, you don't
Yeah,
mind
cut his
buying tickets
mama
to a
off.
song, you just don't want to listen to it. Keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, I think that's good. Good. Just
Do what you're
keep
doing.
buying
Yeah,
the tickets.
keep right.
Keep downloading the music.
Make
But
sure-
I wouldn't be going to them shows if I didn't really want to go.
Yeah, show them on Eventbrite and just always have something else to do. Maybe you can go one every now and then. You know,
Right.
like
I mean,
every
I'm
now
talking
and
about
then
the
you can
frequency
show
of them.
up.
People got
One,
jobs,
one did
lives.
one did he tell you it's gonna be packed?
He
Yeah,
probably
it
told them
was.
other ones was gonna be packed.
Right. She
I mean,
said on
yeah,
the Friday
or
night,
said
there
that
were
was
3
Friday
people.
Night, right. Usually, what they don't have staff there. It'd be him and her in there, just
She need to
intimate.
take him to an open mic night.
Yeah,
That'd
there
be
you
crowded.
go.
Or like a showcase or
Yeah.
something like that, where
Yeah.
she's not, where it's already a crowd.
And that's
going.
really when you find out if people fuck with what you're doing
That's
at
true.
an open mic or something.
Question: since they ain't known each other for that long and she feels obligated, y'all think they got something more than just
Maybe.
a friendship?
Which means you definitely have to fake it, girl.
Or he want that.
Maybe, yeah. I mean, she said they've been working together for 4 years.
Or
they
she
just been
want it.
closer
She
lately.
wanted. She the one faking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like the
Yeah, I don't
music
know.
It
good.
I
don't
mean, they've
start.
been around each other for a minute.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Like, so if she, anyway.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much
Bust
for your
down,
letter.
Tatiana.
Please let us know what you end up deciding to tell your homeboy about his music and stuff, and we'll be glad to read that on the show. For everybody else, if you would like us to read your letter on the show, please email IAMWpodcast@gmail.com, and we will be glad to get to that on the show also. And now we're gonna move over into what's popping.
What's poppin'? Pop, 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 poppin'. Pop, 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 poppin'. Pop, 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 poppin'. Pop, 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 poppin'. Pop, 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 poppin'.
I don't know. All right. I don't know why I did that. All right. Anyway, y'all, to right. All right.
You gotta get the.
Yeah, these new dances. Right.
Rewind.
Oh, shit.
Shit, what you trying to do?
Shit. Yeah. All right. All right, y'all. So anyway, today for What's Poppin', y'all, we actually got a pretty crowded segment today. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. So I think what we should do is probably let's get heavy out the way and then get to like lighten it up, right?
Yeah.
Maybe we could do one light and then get
Let's
get
do it.
All right.
do.
So we'll start with something kind of that we're not gonna be on very long, just something to kind of look forward to. But supposedly there was a picture on Chris Tucker's Instagram of him and Jackie Chan in a picture together, and they both holding up 4. So now people are speculating that there's gonna be a Rush Hour 4. Y'all here for it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but
I'm
I kind
definitely
of
here
feel
for it.
like I don't know how good it would be
Bro, it's
because
gonna
they
be
both
good, bro.
old.
They not that old, bro.
I mean,
not
Jackie
that old,
Chan
bro.
is probably in his 60s, but
Yeah,
Chris
but-
Tucker in his 40s.
He's a
I
martial
think.
artist.
But
so
what I'm
sure
saying,
he can
yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I was about to say, bro.
I don't know. I would watch it, but I don't know what I would expect from it though.
I think it'll be good. I mean, just you brought up the point of the movie right there. They getting old. They getting to the point where they about to retire. Think
Yeah.
of it, it's just like Bad Boys.
Yeah.
They
See,
old
but-
too, bro.
Yeah, but they
I'm
only
more
on
worried-
Bad Boys 3.
I'm more worried about Chris Tucker than I am about Jackie Chan.
Really?
Keeping it real, yeah.
Why?
I don't know. Just because, I mean, like the last time we had Chris Tucker, the way we had Chris Tucker was,
Jackie Chan is fine. Chris Tucker had that stand up.
yeah, what'd you think
I
about it?
don't know.
It was funny to me. I
Wait,
liked it.
which stand up he had?
It was. I think it was
It was
on
a
Netflix.
Netflix, yeah.
He was talking.
I
He
don't
was
think I
talking
seen
about Michael Jackson on there. He was talking about a lot of
I
stuff.
need to watch that.
I've
It
never.
was good to
I've
me.
always liked Chris Tucker in music. I've never been huge on his stand up.
Yeah, I haven't either.
Yeah.
But yeah, movies, like you said. So, I mean,
I do like the Rush Hour franchise, so I will watch it. But
we'll see.
Oh, I'll
It'll
definitely
make-
watch it. Yeah.
Yeah, it'll
for
make
sure.
money because we'll just go see it. And I mean, it's still, We still seeing with all these sequels.
It ain't gonna be a Rush Hour 1 or a Rush Hour 2
but
Nah,
because them 2 classics for me.
they are for sure. Okay, well, we'll look forward to it. If it comes out, I think we agree. We'll all go see it. We'll all give it a look. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm sure they'll do well. Just
peek.
like Bad Boys is gonna do well. Okay. So just to talk about it real quick. Well, not real quick, but Eric Holder was arrested this past week. That is the suspect in the murdering of Nipsey Hussle. And I saw a video that gave me chills yesterday, y'all. It was like the chief of the police from L.A. talking about, like, he did this whole thing. They kept showing clips of Nipsey and, like, playing some of his music in the background. And he was talking about how, like, he had gotten an email and everything that Nipsey Hussle said he wanted to do for L.A., for gun violence, for gangs, you know, for different initiatives and things he want, like making the relationship better between LAPD and the inner city.
Right.
And at the end of it, the word he used, I don't know why it was almost eerie. I said that last week, but he said, and then he was like 15 minutes after he had initially read the email, he heard that Nipsey Hussle had been assassinated. Which I don't know why, but the word assassinated I was like, damn.
Yeah, but that's what happened.
Yeah, I mean, But Eric Holder, 29-year-old, he's a Crip from that neighborhood also. Known informant. I've read he's allegedly a known informant. People are in the neighborhood know him as being like that. He's also a rapper, and he pretty much really wanted what Nipsey Hussle had, but they did catch him this week, and he's on, I think. At first, I think they said he wasn't going to be on bond at all, but I think his bond's like $7 million.
Wow.
So
I think it ended up being like $5 million something.
He's in solitary confinement right now too. So,
but the thing that tripped me out about that was his lawyer is the dude that worked with OJ.
A prosecutor on OJ's case too.
But he's not getting, bro. He's not getting out.
Ain't nobody finna pay no money to get him out. First of all, from where?
Nah, he not getting out. But that thing with the prosecutor really kind of pissed me off a little bit because I feel like he clout chasing behind, you know what I'm saying, Nipsey dying or whatever, and that's just fucked up to me.
Yeah,
no, that's definitely true.
Yeah, but you gotta think. I mean, with some lawyers, that's the job. Like you know, defending people that's guilty.
And the most important thing with all this case is that we don't make this guy famous.
Right.
I think everybody is you know, just trying to bring attention to all the stuff or continuing all the stuff that he was doing while he was alive, and really we just need this nigga to go rot in the cell, and we just keep talking about Nipsey Hussle.
This man literally had, because there's like a peace treaty between the gangs in LA right now. They all are like, we're going to squash this shit right now in memory of Nipsey. Yeah. But if you think about it, like all the gangs and the LAPD are all like singing this man's praises. That does not happen. That does not happen.
That's wild.
The police did not sing, and I'm not trying to even compare in any way. The police were not out there singing the praises of Tupac and Biggie.
No,
you know what I'm saying? They were not out there doing that. And no gangs. If anything, the death of Tupac and Biggie made the East Coast West Coast rivalry worse. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think that, and I think a lot of people are just kind of realizing what an impact he had. The community is fucking destroyed over this shit. Like they are
it's still sad, bro. It's been like a full week and it's still just like a black cloud kind of.
What people having visuals, all types of stuff
everywhere.
Dallas,
everywhere.
Houston,
and it's been packed in every city.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
Bloods and Crips, every gang's coming together, like just period. Nobody beefing, nothing. It's just all in memory of Nipsey, bro. It was a good dude.
They've been literally posting about it, like on Instagram. It has not let up since last week. Every rapper, every celebrity, people that knew him, didn't know him, like it's literally on my timeline. Every 2 or 3 scrolls down, it's like a post about Nipsey Hussle.
Right.
And Lauren London even broke her silence this week, you know, and put like a little heartfelt message. And I really think she just did that because she was like,
people are,
I'm alive. Just give me, like, this is how I'm feeling. Give me a minute. You know what I mean? She gonna need some time. So, man, it really does feel unreal. And I just hate that, you know, somebody that was trying to do good and the very place that he was trying to do good for is where he came from, and that somebody from that area that he was really ultimately, if this area is better, then that makes your life better. But that person decided to be a bitch ass nigga.
I mean, and not to flip your word, but it's not. He wasn't only trying to be good. He was trying to be great. He was trying to be, you know, he was trying to leave his stamp here. And I mean,
but he did.
He left
though.
early. Yeah,
no,
he left it. He left it here. Don't get me wrong.
Left an impact.
I'm just saying he would even bigger. You know what I'm saying?
And I think even like even from like the impact that he thought he was leaving, it's 10 times bigger than that now.
This is only gonna spark. I really probably even accelerate the changes he was working on and making. Probably really make some changes happen quickly. So
and that's both sad and great.
Something great coming out of something horrible. You know?
His life had to be taken for the. You know what I'm saying?
But hopefully we'll listen to more people that are doing things like that, you know what I mean, and step up on at people that are, because it's got to be hard to start something like that and even get people supporting you and getting up and doing it, because it's just like, okay, it's just somebody else trying to do something like that. It takes this for everybody to be like, damn, that nigga was doing a great thing, but he's been doing it.
Right. It ain't nothing new. Everybody in the community, like the locals, the people that are not in any way even connected to the stores, and like people in the neighborhood knew him by name, and he knew them. You know what I mean? Right. He was in the community for real. So,
and when you really think about it, L.A. just period was behind him. Period.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Like everybody. You know, it didn't even matter.
OGs,
old, young,
right.
New, whatever.
I'm actually glad you said that, because we're gonna segue into something that's kind of related to that. One of these young niggas that needs to probably watch their needs to watch their mouth and put a little respect on the situation. But Kodak Black went on Instagram Live. I guess yesterday, or it might have been Friday, one or two. But he basically was saying, you know, like, Lauren London, a whole widow out here, you know, like, I'll be a better man for her. You know, I let her cry and shit for like a year, but then after that, basically, you know, he trying to, shoot a shot. He didn't say that word specifically, but people around him was kind of like.
He said, I'm not trying to shoot my shot.
He said that, but that's because people around him was like, bruh, you know, what are you saying? Like, you know, you trying to shoot your shot? Niggas around him was like, nah. So, of course, T.I. came out and, you know, was like, basically, nigga, like, fuck out of here with that. You know, the game was real. Like, the game was real, almost emotional about it. The game was like, you know, keep my nigga's name the fuck out your mouth. Like, the game, I thought he was about to cry. Right. Like, he was, like, emotional about it, because he said he just talked to Nipsey. And even, like, Tank, who was not even in rap, an R&B artist, was like, and he had a different approach. He was just kind of like, man, you need to not do that. You need to make this right. This is not cool. But I think that we don't have the same opinion. What do you think about it, G?
I mean, is it something that I would do? No, but I didn't necessarily think it was disrespectful. I just think
you didn't think it was disrespectful.
No, because I don't know. I just felt like it's just Kodak. You know what I'm saying? Like, not to say that that's a pass to be disrespectful. I didn't think he was coming from a malicious place.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And
I think he was just talking.
We talk about. We like Kodak Black obviously on the show. We talk, and normally we talk about him when he's doing something silly or putting his foot in his mouth about something. Like, we know this is coming for him.
Yeah.
I think that this is just a on the line, like, it's a line. It's on the line of this generation though, as far as what people see as respect and what people see as stepping over the line. And it's the truth. Like there is some like social awkwardness, social norms that millennials just don't recognize. They just, and I'm sorry, even though I'm making a blatant statement, and you even saying it's not that bad, and that's being like, oh my God, that's the worst thing you do, because it's just, we're just right over those two lines.
This is why I feel like it's bad. I saw the video he put out. I don't know if it was on live or not, or if it was the same video he had put out when Nipsey, you know, died or whatnot. He was like saying stuff like, to me, that I felt like it was disrespectful. Yeah, they put that boy in a bag and all this stuff. And I'm like, bro, just, you know what I'm saying? Say that.
You don't have to say anything.
You ain't got to try to use these like, oh, they put that boy in a bag and blah, 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 blah. That's why I just felt like it was like he was trying to draw attention to himself more than on the situation. Yeah. Like, to me, you really ain't got to speak on it.
You don't have to speak on it.
Nipsey wasn't even gone a week before he came out his mouth. You know what I mean?
So it was like, you ain't really even got to speak on it. And then I didn't even know that until now. Like, why, bro? Like, I don't understand that, bro.
It's definitely not something I would do, but I didn't think it was just like the most disrespectful thing.
It ain't the most disrespectful thing,
but it was disrespectful.
To me, it's like, I put it this way. To me, it's kind of what you brought up. To me, all the old heads, you see how it was old heads telling the little nigga to shut up because he's talking too much. And that's basically what he's doing. So it wasn't the ultimate disrespect, but it was disrespectful. You can't say it wasn't.
And he's just doing what he's doing. He's just doing what he always does. He's taking a current topic and he's just popping off saying something about it. This is what he always does. That is the truth. This time just happens to be a little bit too soon, too sensitive of a topic. I think he just didn't think twice about it. I think that, like you said, I don't think that he went
just
in
talking.
Right. He just went in like, okay, this is going on. I'm finna just make a comment or something that's coming off my head. Like, normally we're okay with him doing that. He do a little silly dance. He say something stupid, and then we like, oh yeah, you know what I mean? That's just Kodak.
It's
But-
way too soon. I think it's very
But
disrespectful.
it's definitely disrespectful.
And yeah, it's just because this is such a big blow to the culture. And at the end of the day, like even though it was happening in L.A. and Kodak is from Florida, like the things he was putting in place would be even things that benefit you. And I think that one thing that what you don't want to see is like somebody being there trying to hurt Kodak now because
Now
he can't keep.
he-
Well,
he-
on the
he-
video,
I don't
even
though.
that 'cause he-
on the
he did
video,
apologize, though.
he apologized.
It wasn't really apology.
It wasn't.
though.
He was
No,
like
he did. He said,
nah,
he
he
said
was
I
like-
wasn't trying to offend.
Cause
No,
nobody.
he said no.
He
He
said
said
if I did, I'm sorry, but I
But
wasn't.
he was trying to
no,
be
he said
tough
even though
also.
I didn't, right? Yeah, it
He was
wasn't
trying
an
to be
apology.
tough
That's
I
not how
think,
you apologize.
I think ultimately, like I said, I'm not making a pass for him, but I just think that's how he is. Like he is. People from Florida, bro. Like they just different. Like
But they not
And
stupid.
somebody in the video
they not
said it's too
stupid.
soon. It's
No,
too soon. Like somebody in the video claimed
he
it.
made another video where he did his apology or whatnot.
I saw it,
I
but
seen
it
it.
wasn't
And
a
I
real
just think-
apology.
Okay, but it's just like everybody got their opinion of what an apology is.
Their opinion
You know
is
what I'm
not
saying? I don't think he was
apology's not
being-
opinionated. It's apology or it's
it
not
can't
one.
be. If I say I'm sorry, if you don't believe me, then what the fuck? I can't make you believe that. You know what I'm saying?
It's not about believing it. It's like, but you just said I'm sorry. But if I like, it's like when people be like, I'm sorry if you was offended because this is what I said. But okay, like I'm sorry that you felt that way. Nah, that's not an apology. Apology is I realized that this thing that I said to you, you didn't like that thing. You found it to be disrespectful, and I apologize.
care enough about
I
you
care.
that it
I'm not
bothered
gonna do
you.
that no more. I apologize.
I think the biggest thing with
That's an
Kodak
apology.
is his articulation is never good.
No, it's
Now that's
not.
true.
Like I think that's
Yeah.
the biggest thing. I think like if you just like, granted, I'm not gonna make an excuse for him, but I just think his articulation is just not where it should be for this situation.
I mean, on any
I kinda-
situation, I agree with that. But
I kind of feel
It's
like
trash,
it's low key kind of like clout chasing. Like I said, it's taking the
For
attention
Kodak
away.
Black?
Yeah, it's taking the attention away from Nip. You know what I'm saying? And what's going on in that situation and putting it on him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now people getting angry and stuff at him and he's getting attention. And that's what I'm saying. That's what I don't like about it. That's why I feel like it was borderline disrespect. You know what I'm saying? Or I ain't even gonna say borderline. It was disrespectful.
No, it was very
It wasn't
Right,
the
it's not
ultimate
about-
disrespect, but it was
wasn't about,
disrespectful.
could it be more disrespectful? It was
Right.
disrespectful.
It was disrespectful.
Is that about the
and
level?
also, and I'm not
Yeah.
trying, and it's not even to make an argument, but like a minute ago when I was saying I worry about his safety, and you were like, nah, I don't even think that. Nah, niggas do feel like that. Like niggas definitely feel that way.
And it is hurting him because people
that
have
people
said-
definitely and that people will definitely this nigga killed Nipsey because he was like, don't come around here with that. People feel way more disrespected about what Kodak Black said than even the man that was stupid enough to kill Nipsey Hussle over that bullshit. He definitely should be concerned about the way people feel about that. Like that's
Maybe
just
not
a fact.
more, but it is hurting him because people have already talked about not playing his music.
He talked
People
that
have
Power
already-
106 in
Yeah,
LA.
Yeah, I honestly seen somebody like honestly on their I think it was Instagram or Snapchat or whatever. They were like going and deleting all Kodak Black's songs and stuff like that. But I mean, at
I
the
think
end of the
his best bet
day,
is
once
just leave it
again,
alone.
I'm
You
gonna
apologize.
say it like this: he apologized or he gave his apology or whatnot. The next scandal that happens, everybody gonna forget. They gonna be listening to him,
That's
so it
what I
really
say.
don't
I
matter.
think his best bet is not to dig
I
any
think that's true,
deeper.
too.
In
Not to dig
closing,
any
like
deeper, leave it.
it's the same thing, kind of like with Tekashi, like Kodak Black as it did with Tekashi. Like y'all niggas doing this shit for, and God bless the
Clout.
dead, but even like XXX Tentacion, y'all niggas doing this shit on the internet. But these street niggas are not playing with
Yeah,
you. You know
they're
what I'm saying?
not.
Like they not playing. Like you on here being tough on Instagram Live. These niggas will come see you, bro. Like they not playing. You just the one that think it's funny, or you on here like trying to get likes, or like you said, clout chasing. But niggas are not playing.
Think
Clearly.
you're saying something for shock value.
Yeah, like niggas are not playing. You doing that shit because you auditioning for all the people that's watching your live, but niggas are not playing, and nobody else needs to die behind this shit. So shut the fuck up. Sorry.
That's how I
just
know.
felt like that was
But that's how
Yeah.
that's how I feel. It's
Yeah.
just like telling him in that situation, like, shut the fuck up, bro. Leave that alone. Let that
He
ride.
was trying to get tough with T.I., and then nigga, I
and
bet you
then-
T.I.
to
reached
me-
out.
to me, it's
everybody
whole-
around him was
y'all
telling him
said,
that,
yeah,
though.
that's what I'm
They
saying.
were telling him to chill.
So, but that's why
In the
that's why
video,
yeah, in the video,
in the
they were
video,
telling him to
that's
chill.
why it's disrespectful because it's like even your niggas was like, bro, shut the fuck up, bro, chill on that. Like let that go.
All right, y'all. In closing on the Nipsey Hussle, his funeral is gonna be this Thursday at the Staples Center in
Oh
LA.
wow,
So,
That's
wow.
lit.
Yeah, it's
That's
gonna be
lit.
at the Staples Center. They told pretty much all the employees that work there, like, save the day because they gonna need it seats 21,000. But for those of y'all that don't know, that's where Michael Jackson had his funeral. So it's definitely like a humongous
gonna be
venue,
packed.
and they probably gonna still have to turn people away. You can only get into the funeral if you get a ticket. You don't have to pay for the tickets, but you have to reserve your seating, and I think they're limited it to maybe one, maybe two, but one per person. I'm sure that will go very soon. I think they gonna not sell, but I think they are posting them tomorrow. So yeah,
Get up early.
Staples Center, yeah, like because niggas gonna go. People gonna be flying from out of state to go to that shit.
Right.
All right, let's touch on something that's definitely in a different lane. So Amazon CEO Jeff Bezos, him and his wife, they are divorced. They just divorced, and they got a settlement for the divorce, and their settlement is causing her to be the 4th richest woman in the world.
All the bad bitch needed some money.
Because she about to get $35 billion in the settlement. Now, of course, Jeff Bezos is worth $151 billion, so he's still gonna have over $100 billion when this is over, but he's still got to give her $35 billion.
Drop that Bezos,
He's not tripping on that.
Bro. I mean, he's probably tripping, but he ain't tripping.
He not tripping. We tripping on it, okay?
He's not tripping on that, bro.
I mean, maybe not 35. I mean, I'm sure he's tripping, but he's not tripping.
How much did he have?
151 million.
Bro, he not
billion.
Okay,
billion,
now listen.
billion.
Listen. I agree. I understand fully what you're saying, but 35 billion. I wouldn't say he wasn't tripping. I'm just saying it ain't gonna take him out the game. But 35 billion
that's an
is
excessive amount of money.
No, that's what I'm saying.
That's like a fourth almost. Like
I feel like he probably in his head.
Money.
He probably like, nah, you really don't need that much. But I think he like,
and like I said, emotionally going through a divorce, this person is walking away, and you're gonna write this check. They don't got nothing else to do with you after you write it.
$1 billion
for billions.
And you got
tens
billions.
of billions of dollars, bro.
Keep it let's just put some shit into perspective real quick.
That's almost Jeff like $35.
Jeff Bezos,
but could he not just give her $1 billion and be done?
I mean, yeah, but that's not how it works.
She would have plenty to live off for the rest of her life.
I just feel like
her and everybody else would have plenty.
When people be so rich, bro, and they get like divorced, it'd be excessive. Like $34 billion, that's excessive.
When you got billions, you should be giving out billions to a lot of people.
Check this out, y'all. Jeff Bezos is worth for $151 billion, right? I'm just gonna give y'all some other notables that are still stadiums behind this nigga. Bill Gates is only worth not only, but he's worth $99.7 billion. Mark Zuckerberg is 65.4. Warren Buffett 84.5. And then, but then you got like Donald Trump, who rich as fuck, but that nigga's only worth $3.1 billion. This nigga is rich,
bruh.
$151 billion.
He just gave his wife more than Donald Trump.
He got more money than the royals. Like he got more money than Queen Elizabeth and her whole family put together.
Bro,
$151 billion.
That's it, bro.
Yeah.
So if you him, would you get married again?
Hell no. Hell no. I'll buy you a ring and everything, but we ain't signing no papers.
Signing them papers, bro.
We can have a wedding and everything. We ain't.
I'm not signing them papers.
Now, when that amount of money is involved, I mean, it is smarter to have a prenup. You don't want to say this is not happening.
Now, when you really think about it, he was with her probably before.
No, yeah, and I'm not saying that exactly. I'm sure he was with her before, but like if he was to choose,
they got married in '93.
So when you really
Amazon wasn't popping like that in
'93. So when you really think about it, DAs, I could be more right about what I was saying. He not tripping because she probably could have like really helped him. She was probably
she probably did.
That's probably why she got so much.
I'm not saying she don't deserve it.
That's probably why he was like, yeah, bro.
She didn't get half. She didn't get half.
That's bro.
She didn't freaking get half. Not even close to half.
I'm satisfied with.
She didn't get half.
That's me, bro. I'm satisfied with me because I'm satisfied with that because I know she helped that man, bro.
Right. He could have gave me $1 billion, and I'd have been like,
that's what I'm saying.
Bet.
I feel
y'all talking about billions. He could have gave me a cold meal, and I would have been happy.
Bro, I just feel like when people be so rich, bro,
shit didn't work.
Shit
didn't work out right.
That is excessive. It is
like $34 billion for anybody,
bro. But
that's excessive.
They're gonna go based off how much you make, bro. They're not gonna be like, oh, that's like too much. They're not gonna
but normally they go off a lifestyle, bro. If you
bro,
she
your
been living
this lifestyle since 1993.
But what I'm saying is your lifestyle at $34 billion is the same at $1 billion, bro. That's just so much money. It's excessive, bro.
Not
that's
really.
The same lifestyle.
Not if,
except for the morning routine of dumping buckets of money out on the ocean every morning from my
Come
yacht.
on, bro. That's the same
just
lifestyle.
Like to get a few buckets and really
being able to fly from wherever overseas to back to the U.S. in the same day,
bro.
Listen,
there's people that's worth $100 million that got private jets, bro. You talking about $1 billion?
Beyonce and Jay-Z got private jets, and they got billion. They worth $1 billion together.
Exactly.
But what
bro,
I'm telling
exactly.
you, with them, they ain't like. Don't forget gas and all that stuff.
I hate this. Don't forget gas.
No, I want you just take it in.
Let me finish. Okay. Let me finish. Now, don't forget about gas and all that stuff. This nigga got hit. The gas is at his house. He ain't got to fly nowhere and stop, do a pit stop, and gas up the plane.
When you have that kind of money too, this is also like when you have that kind of money, I feel like this is like what's being reported. Like, you know, there's some Swiss accounts and niggas don't know nothing about it. He has more than that even.
Exactly.
Really.
You think so?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, at a certain point, just stop counting. Shit, fuck it. Just throw that shit over there. You know what I'm
Even
saying?
after 10 years,
at this
like,
point on the
what do
check,
you even wake up and want to do anymore?
Nothing.
I mean, like, you done had billions of dollars for over 20 years. Like, what do you even wake
What you
up
said?
wanting to
What
do?
you said,
lifestyle
throwing
do
money
you
in
have
the
to
ocean.
maintain?
The free shit. A jog around the house. You know what I mean? You want to go have a little coffee.
Hey,
a
I
little
freeze
relaxation
myself.
by the
You know how you
pool.
can freeze yourself? I freeze myself and wake up and try some new shit in 20 years.
Hey,
I would.
think of this way.
There ain't
myself.
nothing shit. I
Wait,
done
what's
done
that?
all this.
I tell you what they do. When they get real bored, they start doing that undercover boss shit.
No, when they get real bored, they start cheating on their wife, and niggas end up having to pay her $35 billion. But you lay, you lay,
They did.
you
What
lay.
Bezos learned, baby.
Yeah,
Better
you
get
learned
that
that
nut.
day, nigga.
Better get that
and
nut.
Now, and that right now, she the 4th richest woman in the world. Just because he couldn't keep that $151
Well, I
billion
bet she-
dick in his pants. Right.
Oh, he cheated?
Yeah.
Ooh.
She crip walking all around.
Yeah.
Next
Should've
year.
got half.
Yeah. Okay.
No, it's just excessive.
So if you
That's
don't
just
know
so
20 billion
excessive.
on it, bitch.
She couldn't
All the
even-
bad bitch needed some money.
She listen.
Big
she,
Birkin bag, bitch.
she couldn't even spend all that money she wanted to.
Bro,
That's
like
what
I
I'm saying,
said-
bro. It's
Well,
just excessive.
Like I said,
We
I think
finna
it's
see.
excessive.
Give me half.
due to he cheated, I
Right.
think it's fair.
Yeah, don't tell me what I can do with it.
But
I just really feel like it's
You
excessive.
see what Chris said? Half.
That's the old. That you already know. That's what we hear. You get a divorce, he cheated. If it ain't no prenup, she getting half. She
Yeah,
getting
but
half.
She didn't even get
Yeah,
half.
that's
bro.
what-
From
that's for
93,
regular-
nigga,
that's for
please.
regular
It's
people,
been
though.
plenty of sleepless nights.
That's for regular people.
Bro, that's for everybody.
was-
Bro, when you get to a certain
Love
level of money,
and
bro, that
yourself,
shit just
Russ
excessive.
Terry.
It's just excessive.
working every day of the week. She probably wrapping up Amazon packages on her damn self. Half.
11 years.
I sacrifice.
I wonder if she burned her dead at that nigga.
Right,
Like,
that baby
burnt shit
exhaling
up.
somewhere. Tex and Caicos.
I'd pay somebody to exhale for me.
And
Be like,
Maldives.
I'm winded. Breathe out, bitch.
Yeah, honey, right.
$35 billion. Anyway, all right. We got one last thing we can touch on. This is not going to
Come
take
on,
real long,
queen.
but you know the Beehive is about to be really, really lit
All a
because
buzz.
Netflix tweeted and said they had a picture of like the Beyonce Beachella font, and it said Homecoming. Beyonce has a special coming, supposedly coming to Netflix on April 17th. It's going to be a documentary leading up to how she put together her Coachella performance and also some new songs and possibly videos. So, everybody in the Beehive is,
Bro,
losing their shit.
Netflix is winning.
I mean, they got Beyonce.
Netflix winning, bro.
April 17th, supposedly. So we
They
should be
got
looking
they
for
got
something.
Beyonce, they got Kevin Hart, everybody that's at the
Yes.
top, bro. They coming to Netflix.
And you know what? Beyonce could be. Listen, this is just a conspiracy, right? But she could be really about to fuck the game up, and it could be something totally different. Because Homecoming could totally be the name of her new album, and she probably about to drop
That's
like
true.
an album on Netflix, which nobody's
yeah.
ever done.
people said that she has some music that's coming out. Like
yeah,
she been working.
but what
on
if it's
music.
like a
what if-
lemonade thing, but it's on like fucking Netflix?
Yeah, you just never know what it
What
is.
if
And
it
it's
had nothing to do,
accessible.
like he said, what if it had nothing to do with Coachella and
Right.
it's just all videos of her new
Right.
album?
She did that
Like
before.
what if that? But what if? Because what if like that was
But not
just
on
her-
Netflix.
What
Yeah,
if
I
like
know,
the
just
Black
not on
College
Netflix,
experience is her motif for like the whole new
No,
like
that'd be
era?
so awesome.
So if that's what she doing, and she just using Homecoming, like, cause when I know y'all remember when Lemonade came out, HBO just had like literally just like it just said Lemonade, and we didn't know what the fuck it was.
Right.
We're like, she finna release a drink recipe? Like, what's finna happen? You know what I'm saying?
And like you said, there's people that are like, I mean, we talking about like Sandra Bullock, Jennifer Aniston, both have basically straight to Netflix movies,
Yeah.
which really should be these are major
Them should be
stars that
blockbusters.
right that didn't go to theaters. That should be we should feel about that with the way we feel about a made for TV movie. But
Right.
they're I mean that Bird Box people went crazy over it. These are mega stars that are opting out, going through this process of going to the theaters, then working their way down to wherever they're working it down to, and
Yeah.
going straight to Netflix. Like that's got to
And
be
when
some
you really-
shit behind
and
it.
you know what? And I was
It's
also
less
thinking,
work. It's less work.
And-
they ain't got
Yeah.
to tour
They ain't gotta
and
do
then
no press,
promote.
they ain't gotta do no
Right,
press.
right.
in kind of like to piggyback off of what Krista said too, like you could name those people. You said Jennifer Aniston, right? Jennifer Aniston, Sandra Bullock. You got like Will Smith with Bright
Samuel
Stuff.
Jackson got a new is in a new movie right now.
But
on
even with
Netflix.
that being said, these are like these really big names, right? But it's still like a lot of
The blockbuster
lanes that haven't been utilize it and bringing those big names. So I bet you Netflix is paying them way more money than they would make, only because that name alone, Sandra Bullock being in that movie and Will Smith being in that movie, brought so much fucking traction to Netflix. Like, them streams was stupid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
So
To
if
me-
they bring
to me,
Beyonce, if they
the,
find
Bro,
out she dropped her album on that
They got
nigga,
Dave Chappelle, bro. They got
Everybody.
everybody that's like at the top of whatever
All I
category
know
that
is
they
do.
put them up there.
They
And who
getting
above
them on
her?
Netflix, bro.
And bro, like when they dropped the Carters dropped their album, when Beyonce dropped Lemonade, even when Rihanna dropped, when like Tidal, people would literally like freeze their account and then just go back and open it back up just to listen
Just
to
to
this
do that,
music because
yeah.
that's the only place it was.
Right.
So if you can only get her shit on Netflix and then she decides like in a couple weeks put it on iTunes, but niggas ain't gonna wait that long because you want to hear that shit.
Right.
Like Netflix is
People
probably
about to-
she gonna break the server.
What?
Like Beyonce.
Remember when they was trying to find out how many accounts you had? They
Yeah.
ain't gonna care about that no more.
Nah,
Nigga,
Cause
it's
I
shit.
gonna be stupid. if
what
that's
people about to start signing up?
Hell
Y'all better
yeah.
get on over it. It ain't gonna be an issue. But I think it's inevitable that even like the podcast route, like, I mean, as big of a realm as this is becoming, it's like it's just hand in hand with the streaming service. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, to me, I think whatever is hot, Netflix is gonna come about. You know what I mean? Like, even
Yeah.
if like being able to watch the Breakfast Club, why wouldn't you be able to stream the Breakfast Club on
Netflix.
I'm just naming somebody that's
Yeah.
you know why that's wide range that maybe people listen to, things like that. But I mean, that seems like a natural even next curve that they could take.
Right.
And don't
we
forget
want,
about
we want some
us.
credit on that because you called it.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I guess by April 17th we should be seeing what the Queen got going on. Looks
Which
like
Queen?
it could be a documentary, or it could be an album, or she could backdoor a documentary with an album, or it could be neither.
You heard
I don't
it here
know.
first.
So we'll see.
It's
yeah.
probably the
I low-key
documentary
feel like
with
we
the
brought,
album.
I low key feel like, because I didn't even think about it until we started talking about it right now, but I really feel like that low key might be what it is. Just because you don't know nothing about it, as she
hasn't-
likes to do.
yeah.
You know?
If it ain't,
It's
somebody
about
may
that
take
time.
this idea. You heard it here first.
Yeah.
We want 10%.
Yeah, 10.
All right.
That's
That
all.
is all for.
And we want some royalties.
Please.
And we want some.
And on one of the
Listen to man.
All right.
Yeah,
that
we
is
want some
all
we
for.
want half the masters.
that-
And the purple bag Skittles.
Right. Only purple Skittles in it.
With
I
all
like
the
the
purple
green one.
Skittles
Skittles,
in it.
niggas.
I like the green one. All right, y'all. That is all for what's popping. We covered a lot of stuff on there. Y'all, thank y'all for continuing to listen to that. And we are going to move over into our next segment, which is our Dime of the Week. Ayy.
I miss that thing.
I'm looking for a dime. That's top of the line. Cute face, slim waist with a big behind.
Hey, that song get me live.
That's top of the line. Cute face, slim waist with a big behind. You want this money?
Then you gotta be a
Bad.
All right, y'all.
Bad.
Uh-huh. All right.
the joy in Glenn's face.
I'm gonna let G do the honors this week for our Dime of the Week. G, who we got this week, man?
Okay, so this week for Dime of the Week, we got Candace Parker. She is a legend in WNBA. She played for the LA Sparks. She just started like a new venture doing like commentating on TNT with the players only broadcast. So that's dope. She's like,
She's a WNBA champion.
Yeah.
She won in 2016. She was basically the finals MVP for that championship. She one of the first women to
I think it's
dunk
maybe the
in
second
game.
one. I think Lisa
Yeah,
Leslie
I don't know
was
what number
one.
she was.
I was
Yeah,
just
but
about
she
to
may
ask
be
you.
like
Said that
number
earlier. I
two.
know
Yeah,
Lisa
she dunked.
Leslie used to dunk.
Yeah, but she can dunk. Honestly, she was just like one of the greats in basically in women's basketball. She was like one
She's
of the greats.
definitely a pioneer for like women that play basketball moving to like different ventures outside the court.
Right.
Because she even get started on the episode of LeBron James show, The Talk, that's on, or The Shop, that's on HBO. So she doing a lot of good things and just, you know what I'm saying, paving the way for other women athletes.
And
Yeah,
this is
and
a-
I always think it's dope for like, you know, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
We sure did. Like I was trying to remember what she's gonna say, did you?
I do. Go ahead.
Go on.
I always think it's dope when, you know, women get they just due and get to shine, you know what I mean? Because clearly she's talented. I have not watched LA Sparks game, but I do think she's beautiful, and big ups to her because I think that's really dope that she's been able to do so many amazing things and that she's breaking down some barriers and being a trailblazer because, you know, she deserves.
I was gonna say.
Before I was so rudely interrupted.
No, she is a perfect example though of how representation matters, and
Right.
I think especially in our community, you know, it's kind of hard to get kids to, even though she's a professional basketball player, it is kind of hard sometimes to get kids to see, you know, that bigger picture. You can still like, you can enjoy sports, but you don't necessarily have to play sports. You can commentate.
Right.
You can be through sports medicine. You can do sports
Right.
therapy. You can do, there's a way that from selling the popcorn up to, bandaging people up. There's a way for you to get in the arena without necessarily having to play.
Right.
And I mean, then once again, just for little black girls, period. You know what I mean? She's a basketball player. There's plenty of girls who maybe, don't feel like basketball is something that they can do for a living, even
Right.
because it is so.
And
I mean, the getting rich part is very male focused, obviously. The
Right,
full
but
on
even
career
outside
side.
of that, like on top of her career, she also was a mother. Like her husband was in the NBA, her brother was in the NBA.
NBA.
So she
Parker,
come from
right?
like
Anthony
Parker, I mean, yeah.
So her like
Andre Parker,
family
my
is like
homeboy.
all centered around basketball.
I'm dead.
It is.
Yeah.
I got a homeboy.
she
They
also-
Andre
Shout
Parker.
Andre.
And she also, I mean, to be honest, like I said, she's holding her own, like on TNT.
Yeah,
with-
I like
with the guys and
I like
stuff
the
like
fact that
that.
she on there actually.
And she knows
She know the
basketball.
game.
What's
She
that
know
lady
the
name
game.
on First Take, y'all?
Girls' point of view is important.
Hart, what's that lady name on First Take?
Well, it was
It-
Carrie
it
Champion,
was
but
Carrie
it's Molly.
Champion, now it's
It's
Molly.
Molly.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, so
She
she
married
yeah.
to Jalen Rose.
Yeah, I just think that's
Okay.
that's really really dope that and it's sad that in 2019 we are still having first for the marginalized, for people of color, for women.
Yeah.
But it's a good thing to see. It had to start somewhere.
Right.
So I think it's
Right.
really dope that she's doing it, and like we fully support you, and we celebrate you today.
And on top of all this, she really is fine.
No,
She
fine.
is
She
beautiful,
a
yeah.
baddie.
Oh no, she's 6'4".
She's tall too.
She a
yeah.
baddie.
She a
Yeah.
tall glass of water,
Yeah,
but
she
she
a
is
baddie.
fine.
You said
Yeah.
she's 6'4"?
Yeah.
Oh,
You
wow.
know, okay, y'all not gonna know nothing about this, but who was looking good on Instagram this week, but you would never think you hear come out your mouth? Brienne of Tarth.
Brienne Todd, please. It's beautiful. Yeah, okay, listen, this might be a private Game of Thrones. What's it called? But Brienne is gorgeous. Okay, honey? Them locks. Come on, Brie.
Nah, like
Brie.
Brienne, like she look good.
She really does.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Yeah, y'all listen. For those of y'all that care, we are 1 week away from
From the
fucking
throne.
Game of Thrones, and we
From
still
watching the throne,
We've been
okay?
listening. I want you to know. I don't think you know how much the dialogue is bounced around. We got people that we all work with they've heard the show and know that we've been trying to talk you into it. So niggas have literally been calling and texting me like, "So we having it in her house? What's going on?" I was like,
Do I need to bring? Do I need to do my casserole? Do I need to do my Game of Thrones casserole?
like, what are we doing? I said,
Lead
I
the
don't-
casserole.
I said, we're still working on them. But then I also, I was like, okay, but at the same time, like, hard
Should I
to
bring
not
my
watch the
Winterfell
show.
rolls?
Right, yeah, because winter's here, baby. But yeah, anyway, yeah. Shout out to Candace Owens. Sorry about that. Brandon Toft looking good now.
Candace Parker.
What did I say?
Owens.
Owens.
Oh hell no! That's the one that that's that
Wow,
black girl
you
that
really?
be. Go that stroke again. You live, you learn, you learn.
I don't know what you're saying.
I'm playing that for you later.
Talking about learn.
He's saying you learn.
I'm confused every single time. I'm confused about what you
When
saying.
you look up the lyrics, it be good.
in your mouth. Come
on, dog.
Nothing about that.
Who cares?
I don't hear nothing about that mouth.
Unless it was cold. Anyway, all right, y'all. That is our dime of the week, and we're going to move over into our next segment, and it's a doozy this week. So niggas, be prepared to nig. But anyway, it's One's Gotta Go.
Do that.
One's gotta go.
Okay, y'all. So I hate to do it
I
to
enjoyed
us.
last week, but what we doing?
I hate to do it to us. It is definitely lighthearted, but at the same time, when you are getting down at dinner and you are eating, this is a very, very important component. I would say top 2, wouldn't you? Top 2 or
up there.
3?
It's top 5.
Okay,
for
top
sure.
5 for sure
Top
on,
5
on the
for sure,
plate,
yeah.
you know.
Top five.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
top 5, top
basically
5.
this week, this is damn. All right, these are different types of breads that you got that are necessary when you're eating
For a good
Having a
meal.
little
for
din
good,
din.
yeah, for soul food.
When you
at-
having a
at some
good
point.
meal,
All right.
So
you got
we
to
got
have one of these.
Oh, hard.
cornbread,
Uh-huh.
we got rolls,
Uh-huh.
and we got biscuits. Now biscuits, that's a twofer. A biscuit is a twofer.
Biscuits.
Cause you can put a little gravy to it, like you said earlier.
A little honey
But
too.
you, can put
little honey
some,
on it.
you can put some jam to
Put
it.
a
some
little
jelly
syrup
to
on
it.
that
You
hoe.
Biscuits. You
You
can
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Put a little syrup on that hoe.
Yeah, you can. You
Yeah.
know, yeah. I
You
mean,
can
if you,
sop it up with a
can
biscuit.
sop-
Some of the
yeah.
stuff you can do with a cornbread, you can't sop it with a biscuit.
true.
Listen.
But see, what the cornbread is really good for, I like to do a little crumble.
Now, and that
You know what
cornbread,
I'm saying?
no,
That crumble
now,
go with a little-
now,
cornbread,
that
yeah.
when the
cornbread,
gravy seep to the cornbread just a little bit, you ain't got to dip it, but it just slide
You
over
don't even
there.
care to get-
That's
now,
when
I
it's
don't-
good.
yeah,
now, I
that
don't
cornbread
like
do serve as a garnish.
Now,
Yeah, that's
I
what
will
it- yeah.
say the roll, that's the one bread out of the 3 that you don't want to get wet. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Like,
you
I
don't.
don't want, like, I don't want.
I'm gonna take my roll and get some little gravy in
Yeah.
there.
I put a little gravy too, but I don't
Get
want like the
a little
green
gravy.
But
juice
you,
on
that's for
my.
immediate transport.
Yeah.
That
You
is
don't
so
want green juice on it. You don't want green juice on it.
Not
But
in
I
roll.
take
Now you
take
don't
my
want no
roll,
green
dip
juice.
it in the mashed potatoes.
Yeah,
and
get
the
a
gravy.
little.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I can have a little butter soak to it now.
Oh
yeah.
yeah, little honey butter.
No, and there was, I mean, shout out my
Hey.
little brother. I'm serious. Up until like, I don't know, last Thanksgiving, like that's all my brother was eating his rolls and white meat turkey. I mean, he wasn't gonna make it without them rolls.
Yeah.
And there is that time of year where they come
Thanksgiving rolls
around.
be good
Them
too.
Thanksgiving rolls when they come out, you
Listen,
know,
them
can
Hawaiian rolls.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
and you better not touch them before.
Listen,
Oh my goodness. And they, oh, okay. Well, I mean, and the
I
biscuits
think I
and
know.
gravy. The way
I
my
don't.
daddy,
I
the way
think
my
I know.
daddy biscuits and gravy is set up.
That biscuits and gravy, man. See,
I'm
it's
not
so,
big-
it's so
I'm not big on
multi-purpose.
And
biscuits
that's
and
cornbread.
gravy, like
you
not
can do
white
biscuits
gravy.
you can do biscuits for breakfast, lunch, or dinner.
Yeah.
But that
Yeah, you
cornbread
can.
with
You
the
do
chili
cornbread
beans
for lunch and it.
or the chili
Stew.
or the
Yeah.
stew.
Yeah.
Hey,
Little
you get
stew
your
to
little pot,
it.
little pot roast.
Oh damn,
the
you right.
cornbread?
Yeah, nigga.
Hey,
Let me. You
Hey,
really fucked me up with
that's
that
a
chili.
gem.
I don't know why I didn't think about
That's a
that.
gem
That
right there.
chili with the cornbread is really a problem.
yeah, that's a gem.
Why you over looking so disturbed?
This is difficult.
We didn't think
What
this
you have with
through well.
gumbo? Little cornbread.
Cornbread.
Nah,
Yeah,
my family a little
I don't eat
different.
nothing with no.
We eat potato salad with gumbo.
Okay.
But you don't do no bread at all?
Nah, no bread.
I
Just
would
a
do
little-
cornbred if I did one though. I
don't
bet your
think I
cornbread
would
be
do
good with a
that.
little etouffee.
I don't do no
to
bread
it.
with no.
No, you
no
get a
gumbo.
crawfish etouffee with some cornbread.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
that go hard. That,
Ooh, I
that's-
remember I
hey,
had some.
That's a dub right
shrimp
there.
and grits that they bought some little cornbread biscuits with. That was just like, I mean, what y'all trying to do here?
And you know
Boston
what?
Market, them cornbread
The
is-
cornbread biscuit is good
Hey,
too.
Yeah.
They
Boston
give you that
Market's
little,
cornbread
the
is
little
good.
nugget.
It tastes like cake, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, and my grandma, when I was a
Yeah, ain't nothing
kid,
worse
I
than
didn't
biting
like.
into cornbread
want
ain't
some
sweet.
Boston Market right
See,
now.
and then you can do. Then you can make
Your
it.
face, Glenn.
What is that?
Ooh, no, she
That ain't
said
nothing
some
like
cornbread that ain't sweet.
Glenn
That's
fell.
real.
It
Yeah.
need to taste damn near like cake.
No,
Yeah.
it
You
really
honestly-
is.
taste
you
damn
Then
near
you can
like
make it
cake.
hot water
If you
cornbread
had
too.
some,
Yeah.
if you had some cornbread that ain't got no taste to
Not
it,
a
you
good
honestly
one.
want to throw it at the motherfucker who made it.
Yeah, you do.
It's
Yeah,
upsetting.
upset.
It's
It's
upsetting.
upset. Deceit.
It's very upsetting.
I never forget one time at daycare, I went to La Petite, and they made us some cornbread. Tell me, all right, and today with our, I think we were having chili or some beans or something, we're gonna have some cinnamon cornbred.
Cinnamon.
It's like, fuck y'all.
I mean, I eat it, but it's
cinnamon cornbread? My grandma will beat your dog ass, bitch. if you-
You gotta hit them with the.
Cinnamon cornbread? You just can't gentrify the cornbread like this.
Well,
But they did it. I ate it. I didn't like it.
I didn't like it.
It was dry. All right. So,
The
do y'all
cornbread
want to 1,
muffin
2,
is
3
a-
this one, or do you feel like you need some time? Because I still don't feel quite ready.
I don't
Let's-
know.
Cornbread, rolls, biscuit.
I think I know what I'm doing.
Either way, I would be upset.
Yeah, I'm
Granny's
okay.
got some good ass rolls. Them rolls at
The rolls at Texas Roadhouse,
Good
bro,
as
are
fuck.
you
Oh my
serious?
God.
with that they got, don't they have cinnamon butter? Or is it-
Yes.
Yeah. That
Hey, I
shit
ain't
is
gonna lie.
good.
Maybe this is just me, but this is one place that, you know, after church you used to eat when you was little and stuff. They got, no. Golden Corral.
Them, no, their rolls were
Them
good.
rolls-
No,
them
the rolls.
but
The
let-
rolls,
no.
the rolls at Hart's Chicken.
Go to-
No.
Yeah.
Before we get it-
Yeah.
Let's talk about a
Nigga, my
let's
mother
talk-
would
Houston-
cook a whole meal and be like, "Hey, run the Hart's real quick."
Nigga, but let's talk
Nigga.
about a variation cheddar biscuit though. And Red
Oh,
Lobster.
Damn,
Yeah.
that do
Hey,
go
that
with
is a
biscuits.
biscuit.
Hey,
That
hey.
is biscuit.
Well, that changes
And
things.
that,
Hold up now, nigga. Wait a minute now,
and that
nigga.
hoe is good.
Yeah.
That hoe is good.
That's a good bit.
Ooh, Jesus. Ooh, Jesus.
Oh, baby.
I can't do.
baby.
I can't do algebra, Lord. I don't know.
Yeah, right.
Let
We
me
need to go
see.
skip this. Wait a minute, I really did think I had my choice. But
This
then
is
I was-
tough.
Let me, no, you fucked
That
it up
cheddar
with that
biscuit,
bread,
I
that cheddar
know.
bay biscuit, because that really do add another level to it.
I think I got mine.
Ooh, either
But
way
I don't
go,
know,
I'ma
though,
be
'cause
upset.
them
So let's
Golden
go one by
Corral.
one.
Are
You
y'all
wanna
ready?
go first?
I'm
Go,
not
go,
ready.
go,
You know?
No.
I don't know.
I'll
'cause
go first.
They all necessary at different
We got
times.
to. They
Think
are.
about it.
You
before
need them
you
all
go.
at different times.
You
But
really
we gotta
do.
make a
getting
decision.
comfortable.
So I gotta make mine.
Don't throw toast in there so it'll be easy.
Right. So can get the fuck out.
There you go, buttered ass.
Right. Toast can get the fuck out. Yeah.
Later, toast.
Right. Frankie.
You gotta do the
Oh yeah, there you go. That's what it was.
hit
Yeah.
'em with the flex.
Hit him with the flex. I'm sweating.
Go stall.
How did we do shoulder? Right. How did we do shoulder leaning when we was in school, y'all? Right. Meet me at the trap, nigga, with some rolls, biscuits, and cornbread.
All of them.
And it's going down, nigga.
That's
It's
one
going
word,
down.
all of them.
But we done went through all them days.
Oh, man.
Shit.
I'm dead.
I'm ready, dog. I feel like I gotta make a choice.
I feel like I got a choice, but I
Y'all
don't
gotta
like it
make
though.
the choice, or you gonna keep thinking about
But
it.
I got a choice, but I don't like it.
I don't like it. I don't like which one I kind of been thinking about.
Yeah,
I don't even know.
I don't like that. I gotta get rid of it.
I don't like it either. But I gotta.
All right, which one you getting rid of?
Wait.
Cornbread. I got to. I don't like it, but I got to. The only reason why I'm getting rid of cornbread is because 9 times out of 10 when I had cornbread, it was only with what y'all name, like chili, stew, stuff like that. My
Nigga,
mom
when
would
it's
make it
warm,
with
you
spaghetti
slice
all the
and put that
time.
butter in it. When you
Greens.
slice the cornbread and put the butter in the middle, and then you let it
Bro,
melt in there.
low key, like when my mama make
Mom's
cornbread,
gotta
I
have
can
green.
eat that shit
Did you
by
do that?
itself.
Yes, you got
Everybody
to have
did that,
green. You got
yeah.
to have cornbread with your
Greens,
greens and black
hell
eyed peas.
yeah.
I didn't-
it go
God,
real good with black
I
eyed
didn't
peas.
like
Hell
cornbread
yeah.
with greens, bro.
I don't like
the-
greens, but I love. I can eat cornbread by itself. Really, if it's good, I can eat it by itself.
My grandma was real country, so she would crumble up. Y'all not gonna think this is good, but don't judge my grandma. She's not with us. But my grandma would crumble up cornbread and pour like buttermilk on it. But they was like from.
Oh, yeah, no, I've heard that
Yeah,
too,
they would
yeah.
like pour like. They would take the leftover cornbread because it was still good the first day, pour buttermilk on it, and they would just like.
Make it,
Like
it's
cereal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really the cereal.
cornbread cereal.
Yeah.
Or it would be kind of like oatmeal a little bit.
Yeah,
Or-
yeah. They would just like, yeah, and they love that shit. So,
I'm gonna get rid of biscuits, man.
damn, I wasn't
I don't.
expecting that.
I don't
bro.
want to, but I just have to because I like the. I can't get rid of rolls, and I
feel
can't
like
get
you
rid of the
gonna be with me. I
cornbread.
don't know.
Like I just.
think
I
you
can't
gonna
get
be
I
with
just
me.
can't get rid of the other two. I can't get rid of the other, so I got to get rid of biscuits. Even though I don't want to, I got to choose something.
I think I'm ready. Okay, so y'all both, you did biscuits, you did cornbread. I'm gonna get rid of rolls. I don't want to, by any stretch of the imagination, but.
A good.
The other two,
I'm about to
hurt
make
me.
a- I was about to make an R. Kelly reference. I had to stop myself.
As good as they both
Bought
are,
a buttered rolls.
as good as they
Sorry.
both are,
Mute,
Sorry.
nigga.
culturally, the other two have been
Such a big statement.
yeah,
of
such a
community.
big yeah. It's just they,
But you
after
see how
all,
this- you
after
see how
all
this shit is
biscuits have done for us, nigga.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
After
You
all
see how this shit is
that,
dividing
after
us?
all that cornbread is done for us, nigga.
Whew, this really is tough.
It's dividing us. I don't like it. I don't
What
like
you
it
got,
at
Chris?
all.
It's just left up to Chris. You got to go. Right, my soul has been anchored in the Lord, but I feel so empty right now.
I'm
And
so
I'm
hungry
so
right
hungry
now.
right now.
Right, I feel like
Because you're
I'm-
going to learn.
I feel like letting go of these cheddar bays is I'm letting go of a family member.
Right.
I do, and I
Listen,
don't like it.
And the
but
thing
I do.
about them cheddar biscuits,
but them-
you can get the ones from Sam's and they taste the same.
They taste the same.
They
They
taste
do,
the exact
but
same.
you can't have them no more.
I
though,
ain't never
'cause
had them on. They ain't
They-
got them no more?
No, they do. I'm saying, but if you get rid of biscuits, you ain't had them never again. You
You
yeah, I
can't.
know. I still
can't
had
have
to get
biscuits
rid
and
of
gravy
them,
never again.
But I feel like biscuits is the only one you're gonna risk death with. 'Cause if you mess around, don't have no mess around Popeyes. Let me just get a little bite to it. You will die.
But even them hoes good too though. You put some honey
Yeah.
on them.
Nah, if
hoe,
you get a good one,
Fuck.
if you get you a good one and they soft, the right
get
Popeyes.
that
they'll-
Who am I kidding? I
but
don't
you
ever
got
let
to
them
put some
forget my
on that
honey.
hoe.
Right.
Ooh.
You need the honey from Popeyes.
That's why, listen.
Grandy's have some good ass rolls. I know
Biscuits
nobody
and
fucks with
rolls.
Grandy's like I
No,
do.
Grandy's
got
Grandy's
some
do
good
got some
rolls.
good ass
I'm
yeast
I'm not gonna
rolls
lie, they
though.
got some good
What?
rolls.
They do.
Yeast
They
rolls,
got some
nigga?
good rolls.
Yeah.
Chick-
I might wait.
Golden
I'm
Chick got some
Golden
good
Chick
ones,
got
too.
yeast rolls.
Yeah,
Golden
them
Chick got
good
some
ass
good
rolls
rolls,
off the
too.
fucking chain.
And you know what? But
Yeah.
right before they did, everybody did service in Denton and closed down the historical Chicken
They did.
Express.
They did.
You know, just
That
a
hoe got
couple
some good rolls,
a couple
too.
years ago, they started putting a little roll to it. It used to just be biscuits, but a few years ago,
Yeah.
they started
They
adding
give you
rolls.
some
had
extra
rolls.
No, they have, but for the
When
past few years, like they didn't always have
When
them.
they close
Oh.
it down.
Oh, nigga,
It's
yeah.
been like
And
so
it's
ain't
gone.
no,
Ain't
bro.
no
You
Chicken
need to
Express?
just go ride over there, bro. They took down that whole
Strip.
parking lot.
Yeah.
Gone.
Damn.
Our whole history.
Nigga, they had
Yeah.
a candlelight visit for that Chicken Express, and I was there. We was toe up.
Yeah.
Picture or strip.
Inconsolable, right?
Just chicken strips,
And a
just
can.
holding them
We
up.
was out there with empty bottles of sweet tea, just crying. Lord, why? You lie, you lie,
You lie.
you lie.
Oh.
That was an absolutely horrible one's gotta go.
Wait,
You
you
didn't
didn't
even
go.
choose.
I said
Biscuits.
Oh, really? I'm surprised. Okay, I thought you was gonna beat me
I
on
like
that
how y'all
one.
let me whisper.
bro.
Biscuits. What was that again? Biscuit.
All right, well, we gonna post this
That was
bullshit
tough.
on. We gonna post this bullshit.
Hopefully this shit don't make y'all stop listening to us. 'cause
Yeah.
Right.
Somebody here disappointed you. You know what I mean?
They
Like,
did.
Right.
yeah, because
I
we
know
all
my
had-
sister's gonna be pissed at
Yeah.
me and My representation of the family. I'm sorry, man. You're too invested in bread any damn way.
I know. I probably done got my black card revoked.
Yeah, you.
Yeah, I don't
that
know how you got rid
Yeah,
of
cornbread was
bread.
tough. I mean, I think
should
that was
put-
that was the only one that almost just couldn't go.
I
Just
just-
'cause-
But at the same time, like
Bro,
if you
all
have
of 'em I want 'em,
bad
bro.
cornbread is worse than bad
You're right.
rolls or biscuits.
biscuits.
Fact.
Sure. I mean,
And
bro,
and like my aunt used to even get them like like them rolls that came like in the little like over there in the bread section and they really just the brown and serve.
Yeah.
And she'd pop them mugs in and then she would like slice it, put the butter in there, bake them, and then put a little butter on top of it.
Right.
Them hoes be hitting.
Oh, even though you can use it for a little cold deli sandwich.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
separate them.
yeah.
Get
It'd
you a
be-
little cold deli
my
sandwich
mama
on
would
the
put
road.
like make homemade. This might sound gross to y'all. I liked it, but she would make homemade
tuna?
tuna fish,
Oh,
right?
yeah, tuna,
and put some
chicken
cheese in
salad.
there in the roll. That
Yeah.
shit
I know
is
that.
good.
You can
as-
get it with cheese.
That shit is good as fuck. Like I did the cheese.
Yeah.
My mom's like, yeah, that
tuna
shit
fish
is
with
good.
cheese.
Yeah,
You ain't never
bro.
had a tuna milk?
No,
Nigga, that's a
my
thing.
My mama would make tuna fish, but we just eat the tuna fish on the bread.
Nah, it would be like a grilled
Well,
cheese with
well,
tuna,
Maybe you
bro. It would
can
be
you
good
can
as
throw that
fuck.
hoe on
Y'all don't get
Hawaiian
me
roll.
started. We have to talk about some sardines up in
Okay, well,
Oh,
we
nah.
very done with that. Okay, yeah.
We're very done with that.
All right. Anyway,
Very
there's
done.
one's got to
Y'all
go. We
don't
gonna,
eat sardines, bro?
That Vienna sausages, that's a no.
I can do a little vein.
Nah, that's a no.
No.
I can do it.
That's a no.
Let me tell you, you stand there, go get your little vaina for the house.
Nah, that's a no.
I don't want no because you got them on sale, okay?
You just never know.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
go
he
ahead
likes
and pass
bread
on
and
that
The
one.
apocalypse is gonna come. And let me tell you something. My cousin can make a damn spam sandwich so goddamn good, and I don't even like spam, but the way she get in there and put a fry to it,
Yeah.
like
My
sear
mama
it,
make it like that, and I'm
And
just
it-
like, Mama, we
We
work
not
too
that
hard.
bold,
We
right.
work too hard to eat spam.
Right,
Like,
no,
I'm
we
But the
just
grill
sorry.
marks. Make sure
Yeah.
you get the grill marks, mama.
He worked too
I
hard to
want
eat
grill
spam.
marks on mine.
I'ma
Damn,
eat
why
it,
you
but-
making spam? You don't want none? Yes, I do.
Yes, ma'am. But
You didn't have to make it, but I will eat some.
but we have come too far.
When is it gonna be ready?
As
I mean, we
people.
didn't work too hard to eat
Right.
spam.
I think spam good with cornbread. Anyway, all right. That's one's got to go though. We will post a poll
Man, probably
on
get
Twitter
the road.
I'm hungry now.
and Instagram, and now we're going to move over into our final. Unfortunately, this has been a good show. I feel like
It
it's been
has.
long, but a good show. Our final segment of the evening, which is Black.
I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all.
Now, brother, now don't let them discourage
Now
you from
who's
the
black,
moosies.
y'all?
Don't let them discourage you from the moosies.
All right, y'all. Well, Emmanuel
good
Franklin.
today.
Emmanuel Franklin is black, y'all, and it's almost a little bit of a flash black, but we couldn't let this go without being talked about. Okay, let me read y'all the headline. Teen fakes his own kidnapping to get $130 from his mother. Okay.
Not 35 billion.
Right. That's what you should have went for.
Right?
When he said 130, I thought he was gonna say at least 1,000.
No,
No.
130, no
130K.
change.
According
Okay.
to reports, that's 6 trips to
singles.
That's 6 trips to BioLife. He could have did that shit. According to reports, a Sumter team went as far as faking his own kidnapping to secure his bag. According to reports,
That ain't
19-year-old
no
His
bag.
coin purse. Okay.
19-year-old Emmanuel Franklin tried to make his mother believe that he would be killed by kidnappers unless she put $130 in a mailbox. His mother told deputies that on January 22nd, a private number called her phone. When she answered, the unknown male voice demanded she take $130 and drop it off in a mailbox on Bagnell Drive in Sumter, South Carolina, the street his father lives on. We hear that later Emmanuel admitted to his mother that he made the whole thing up for the money, and he was later arrested on January 24th and charged. Now, I'm trying to figure out what you need so specifically $130.
That's what the first problem is.
Like $130?
Like, yeah, get you some change to be able to
Nigga,
pay
you
the
can't
bill
even
and
go-
get a little lunch
You
too.
can't even go get no J's for 130.
You can't. You just really, I don't, I'm trying to think about what you could really get with $130. That's not even 1 year Amazon Prime.
She could have put 100.
It's not.
It's not. It is not at all. You're not getting Prime. You're
You're
regular
not.
motherfucking
Like, yeah.
run-of-the-mill Amazon.
I don't.
You gonna have to wait for that shit.
You have to wait, nigga. You have to save up a few more coins. You have to get kidnapped again if you want to pay for that shit.
She could have put 130 stamped envelopes in there and would have had more value, nigga. At least you
Right.
could have stuffed them hoes, sent a letter, sent out an application somewhere with
Right.
your broke ass.
Right.
He said he was securing the
Securing
bag.
the
Give me,
bag.
right, give me 130
that
jelly
boy-
beans.
that
At least
boy-
I got some satisfaction.
Nigga, I'm gonna flip that.
Right.
I'm trying to figure out
Nigga,
why.
I'm gonna flip
Why did
that.
they say securing a bag? That boy was securing the Spider-Man
Yeah,
wallet.
they
All
even
right.
secured a damn change coin purse that he got that from his mama too.
Right. I just can't imagine. And then, like, listen, bro, you can't be wearing, like, even though you weren't in any harm whatsoever, Like, you can't be worrying your mama like that.
You could literally just be like, Mama, you know what? Can I have $130?
Right. Now, she might say no, nigga, but at least you ain't got the, like,
Nigga,
she
can
called
you
the
give me
police and
half?
shit. Right.
Like, come on, sir. Like,
Can
you
I get
got
$65? Like this week and 65 next week?
Right. Ask your
'Cause
mama.
whatever-
I mean, at this
whatever
point, bro,
130 was, you coulda
what-
waited.
Whatever it was for, you could have asked. I'm sure she would have gave it to you, bro.
And then
Right.
he ended up getting arrested for
Yeah.
the darn.
And now she got to pay more just to get him out.
I wouldn't
Oh,
have got
that
him
nigga
out.
got the
He had to
seat.
stay
Yeah,
in there.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
he had
I'll
to sit
sit
that
out
out.
my ass. I got $130 on it.
Right. Put that
That nigga
right. I was
got
gonna say
the-
put that 130 to
Right.
it.
Get your ass up there and get some sugar cookies to it.
Right.
Cause your ass gonna be in there.
Listen,
Right. Eating the potted meat.
About to stay and sit.
Right. $130. I'm just trying to
Stew.
think what.
No
right.
corn with jailhouse cornbread.
I
I'm
know
just
that
trying to
shit
figure
is
out what
just-
did he wanted
He
that
ain't
cost
giving up his
$130. You gonna eat your
He ain't giving up his
cornbread.
cornbread, baby. Not today. Today you chose the wrong day to give it up, brother.
I'm the pappy.
Right. Oh, that baby. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I just
No,
think
that
This
bitch,
is-
his pappy ain't claiming him either.
this is
Ain't nobody doing nothing.
This is black on.
nobody doing
This
that.
is black on so many levels. I just don't understand why. I don't understand why
Wrong
this
with our
happens.
youth.
Yeah, why we got to keep doing this to each other? You know what I'm saying? Like,
First of all, why you scared your mama half the
Why
debt
your
of
mama
$130?
though? Your mama?
our ancestors, I know they can feel the shackles tightening around their neck and ankles in the grave. Like, this is just
Right.
too black. This is too black. To
And what
be
is that?
allowed.
She was supposed to put it on his daddy's street.
And put it in an undisclosed mailbox. So you didn't told him to put it in his daddy neighbor's mailbox. You can run over there and get it before she put
Run over there and
You
get
know
it.
what
She
I
don't
mean?
know.
Right.
And I'm staking out to come see who get that damn $130. I want
Right.
to see this fool.
And this is one of them things where your mama would be like, do I got boo-boo the food written on my
Right.
name?
Right. But then
He probably told her, don't call the cops.
But then
Right.
I wonder, okay, but anybody, if you're gonna kill me over $130, just Lord take me right now. Like $130.
Like, bro, you
Come
gonna
on,
bother
Brandon.
my mama for $130? Go, you take the thumb, whatever you need to take. Just,
And let me go
Go
home.
ahead. Yeah, let me go.
$130.
I mean, I
Cause
just,
you're not getting it.
You
Right?
got-
Can I work it off?
all
'Cause
you
what you got
doing
some
is-
dishes back here I can bust out real quick.
$130 ain't nothing but some equipment to
Little
kidnap
laundry I
somebody.
can-
Right.
Little
right.
laundry I can bust down.
Right.
I mean, it's $130, nigga.
I
Come
mean,
on, it's my
I
mama.
don't think he should have did it, but you would have been better off going to rob a store.
You just got to
Right.
got
$130.
you got to want more for yourself, brother. You know, like
You got to value your life.
yeah, you should at least put $250. Shit.
You could have collected some cans with your black ass at this
Right.
point.
Nigga, you could have drove Uber.
You could have mowed
Right.
some lawns.
You could have mowed some lawn. You could have washed some cars.
You could have donated some. Don't recreate. Never mind.
You could
I
have asked
know I
13.
donated
You
some
could have.
sperm, but
What I
hell no.
say?
You coulda
You could
donated
have
some
asked 13 people for $10.
Right.
Pass that flag.
Right.
But yeah, though,
And that would have worked.
that shit would have worked. You would have had it in no
That
time.
would have worked.
He would have
Say
got,
that
he
right
would've got
now.
Amazon Prime with that.
You're
Right.
right. That's how you get it.
I mean, because let's be honest, the most important
listen-
thing out this whole conversation is still the fact that you can't get Amazon Prime, and that's really
Because you
something.
need that too.
Right,
That
is
shit
what you need.
That's what you need.
that
They got the
2 day shit
videos
is
now,
important.
too.
So,
Shit.
but now you done did this and mailed your own ass down the river.
And now-
Free 2-day delivery.
Right. In the real world, you know.
Delivery.
Yeah.
And now you gotta learn.
Right. Get your ass in there.
You lie.
Sounds so beautiful, don't you agree?
I said,
Bride and groom.
She was just throwing out random
She
signs.
was. She was pissed.
I
Yeah.
still, even though y'all told me what you said, it still don't sound like that.
You live, you
You
learn.
learn. You learned.
You love, you learned.
Church do it. Big dots.
Anyway, that's black
No, you
Facebook.
gotta hit it one more time. I'm gonna cut you off like
You
that.
live, you lie.
I like that. I like that.
Bro, kids be so excited when they get to dancing.
Nah, thank you guys so much for
Y'all
listening
even
to
no
the show.
scissors to y'all put no flaws to it. I
don't know how
can't
to-
do it.
Thank you guys so
Like
very, very much
Frankenstein.
for listening to the show. We really appreciate it. Make sure you follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube, all under IAMW Podcast. Send your letters to IAMWpodcast@gmail.com. And when you go on iTunes, leave us a rating and a review. We appreciate you guys so very much for listening. This is D. Hayes.
Krista was here.
Same OG.
And a King of Hearts.
Cam, you all right?